I imagine there were quite a few kind of crazy things that happened on set. So what is your funniest behind-the-scenes moment?
I think it actually doesn't entail the cast. It entails one of the extras that was in the battle that you saw, in the Bessie battle. One of them fell asleep because they were working like 16 hours a day. They fell asleep under a tree and woke up in the middle of the night and wandered off into the street, and the police pulled him over. And they said, "What's going on?" He goes, "Oh, I'm in a movie. I fell asleep under a tree." And they're like, "Yeah, sure, you're in a movie. Yeah, right. There's no movies in Budapest." And literally, because they look like aliens, you know, and like literally put the guy in jail because they thought he was insane. And we had to bail him out the next day, which was like the talk of the set for weeks. It was hysterical.
Are there any moments that Dwayne Johnson, for you, that were kind of funny, unexpected?
I remember the first time I met him in full costume. We've got something called what do you call it? It's camera tests.
Camera tests. Yeah.
Prior to shooting, they put us all in our wigs and the makeup and costume just to see how the camera's reading the colours and how if we need to adjust something. And he came on set, and I don't think that I've actually said hello to him yet. So it was the very first time I was meeting him, and it was before everybody knew each other, so everyone was a little bit, polite and very quiet, and now here comes Dwayne Johnson, and everyone was like, oh my God. And Destiny wanted that I was standing like this before the camera, in front of the camera, and then they said, Dwayne Johnson, can you please step next to Ingrid? And then we did like this, we stood like this, and then they said, then you turn 180 degrees very slowly for the cinematographer, So we turned like this. It was the very first time I and I actually said, wow, you're big.
Oh, you're such a girl, Ingrid.
And I said, what did I just say to Dwayne Johnson? Hello, I'm Ingrid. Oh my God, you are so big. So that was my first encounter, yeah.
The funniest behind the scenes.
So Axel and I were kind of a bit bored in the cast tent because we have to wait around quite a bit. So, and I saw that there was this air conditioning unit that had been brought in, super hot in Budapest. And it had this long kind of pipe.
Kind of big.
And I realised that I could actually get inside this pipe. So I kind of got in, and Axel went outside and told one of the assistant directors, that the air conditioning unit had broken. And he thought it was like a tear in the thing. And that kept us entertained for about 3 hours because we just kept making people jump. They would like bend down to this thing and we would just jump.
And I went in there.
Yeah, it was only a pipe about this big, but we managed to get in, didn't we?
We scared people.
Scared people.
We never worked together, did we, really?
No.
Not as such. I heard about some very funny bag of scenes. I heard about them. But
keep the secret, John.
Maybe not allowed to say, but I heard she was extra.
Well, my funniest moment.
What did you do?
It was me covered with blood, laying on the ground for like 3 hours at 5 a.m. in the morning. And it was fun because most of the time, for modeling shoots, they make me pretty and cute and clean, perfect hair and makeup. And for me, it was such a fun just to be there on top of dead bodies, covered with blood. Fun experience.
Did they do that to you?
Yes.
I wasn't there.
No, Brad
I would have
did.
been so angry.